official here. Ladies and gentlemen, watching around the globe and here with us in Yash, Romania, it's a do-or-die match between Brazil and Egypt. Whoever loses is out of the tournament here in a best-of-3 as we get set up into the land of Dawn.
Good leash. Alpha aids in with the purple for this Fanny. An essential pickup on the early game if you want to have more energy swinging that cables right onto the camps of Brazil. A good start there, but on to the focus on the gold lane. Upatizi. Oh, we're looking at Speedy here trying to poke in with the arrows, but that is now the job of Luna right now to just completely have a great region for this gold lane. Will this be a great way to start a vacation for the gold lane to actually have a free reign? But this time around, Luna might be pressured to even go and answer lanes to even have a great way to even have a regenerating state.
Yeah, I think, when you have that IESF, that's literally what you want to do, right? You just want to go ahead and just heal up as much as possible. He's also running the Focus Mark. Focus still here at the top side. Not going to connect. If that turned into the first blood over for Huda, that would have been devastating because that was reminiscent of what we saw in day 1 yesterday. So luckily, price is averted here for Brazil. They hold on for a little bit longer. Usually leading into this first turtle, about 30 seconds away.
Wow, look at that cutthroat just connecting to Guzizio. Now
Man.
Black. He now used the ultimate Turtles Poissons to escape, so that was just a problem. Gold lane action here, Speedy dropping low on the HP. Now Upatizi trying to hole and hide in the bush. Will this be a safe passage? But there's Huda right on the thread, right in the turret, takes down Upatizi.
Oh no!
Gets the first blood. But Luna though with exchange, making it double for Smile. 2 points onto Egypt.
Smile feeling good about that. Hopefully he gets a smile. That's a double kill this early on, 2 minutes into the game on a Novaria. So, the unfortunate part there is Huda went down, right? That was because of the slow also from Luna. As we take a look at the replay here as it unfolded. Look at this. This should be a clear shot for Huda, but gets slowed and takes another turret shot, and that's where it just fell apart. Also with that, as we took a look at the replay, Egypt secured themselves the turtle. So they're able to get that, building a comfortable lead here, right? They're a little bit ahead, about 1,000 gold. Let's see if they can actually still maintain some of this momentum as they look to set their eyes here on the top side. Upa knows that the pressure might be here. Maro also, you have to keep an eye on this Grok, right? He's got the focusing mark, looking for that follow-up combination here as he sets himself up. This
Super
might be
syndrome.
bad, this
Just
might
low
be
in
good
mana,
for
though.
him. Here's Huda.
Okay, still maintaining the reinforcement, and by just talking about the emblems right now, by Maro, even for Luna, they have the focusing mark. This is an all-in, all-out team fight. If you commit, you commit. If you retreat or not, you don't need to. You don't want that hesitation to go through your head once you have the early game power spike. Right now, Speedy picks up the Windtalker, additional damage for critical chances. Guzizio, they receive the cutthroat, steel cables. Look at the passive, working on the damage, used his ultimate just to escape the possible takedown of Huda.
So I'm thinking, that's at least the best thing you can do if you're Huda. When you're, in terms of jungle versus jungle, right? You at least force that ultimate from Guzizio. You most likely will not get those kills solo, right? Because just how tanky he is and the fact that he has the tank emblems as well. Look at the continued focus though here. Top side, Maro might be in trouble. Great thing he's the Grok. But look at this, like the rotations happening here, OSX. A lot of focus on these gold lanes. You asked me earlier when we jumped in the game, is this going to be an easy farm time for the gold laners? Is it going to be that gold lane experience, vacation mode? I don't think it is, right? There's so much focus up there, still going.
Oh, look at that. Speedy being trapped, using his own passive to escape. He might get caught there, but it's still the reinforced. Look at that, just by talking about the rotation right now of Egypt, it is a complete reinforcement, completely aiding everybody on the map. By now, by just eyeing this second turtle of the game, they have more positioning, yes, if you're Egypt, but on the side of Brazil, they're pulling it. They're pulling it for safety even on their own side of the pit.
Yeah, I love what they're doing here. Look at this. Alpha trying to find his own angle. Maro's going to go in, though.
Alpha, though, being in trouble. Will he use another one to escape this? No, he won't. Black secures the kill. With follow-up as to recall, it hits Black down. Smile takes the kill. A pick-up and a bait that sees on to Huda. Now, Purple will be the attention here on who's going to get it now. On the side of the air superiority. Look at the damage go through Buzizio. Follow-up with Arrow. He's being stunned. He's being slowed down. Torres Busan's being utilized here. He can't escape using the wall for even a dividend of a defense, but Guzizio secures the kill with 1.3 to 4 right on to the scores of Brazil and Egypt.
I feel like Brazil's doing a pretty good job at just containing Huda here this time around on this Fanny, right? It's you could see the struggle, especially when he doesn't have the purple buff, and that's what they were trying to. That's what they were after, right? Let's focus on the purple buff, try to take it from Bazizio. It didn't work out, and even Maro, like Maro's Guardian Barrier there, unfortunately wasn't enough to help them, right? It kind of trapped them in this area here that they didn't really want to be in. So right now, I guess your biggest problem for Brazil is obviously Smile. Guy's 3-0-1, he's got the damage, now the focus, look at the poke.
Oh, look at that, just by the poke of the Astra recalled, Maro using his own Bacep to amplify it just beside the wall. They secure the point and having a good coverage of the map right now. They're taking slowly the turrets of Brazil. Meanwhile, down bottom, they have a push. Slowly, Luna is aiding his goal lane, Upatizi, to get in more with the minion waves such as the items as well to get in. Look at that, Speedy trying to buck Busizio in, making him react. And just as that, they try and they're forced to heal right away. Level 6 onto this Estes. But so far, Egypt is just trying to force out a lot of resources right now.
Oh, he's going to go in.
Oh, penalties though onto Zil. Look at the spell vamp, just draining out of their life, half HP. Where is the support? Where is the cavalry right now? Just completely a peel from Egypt, forcing Brazil just to go into the defensive state.
Good pickup here from Maro right at this point, 6.5 minutes in. Gets the dominance ice here. He needs that to deal with some of the sustain. And now Smile could be in trouble.
He got caught there by the back. Bazizio forced the flicker out of Smile. He finally gets his first death there. Now Maro, on the other hand, flickers out for safety. Look at the region on Solana. Now Upatizi still safe in the BMI, but you're not going to get through here. The cutthroat will not be enough. Uda falls down. Luna takes the kill with a trade speed as well. A lot of bodies dropping down a 3-2 to 3. Brazil finally having a window here. It's still not stopping. Alpha's trying to clear some wave, but Speedy though didn't make the right space for defense. Black takes a kill plus a turret.
Oh, that's tough. Speedy went down there in the mid lane against Black, and not only that, but that whole interaction in the bottom lane was quite messy, right, from both sides. But ultimately, what's going to happen here is Bazizio will be able to get this turtle. Maro's going to go in, actually. He does secure it.
Retribution right on point there. Law and Mana, though, they might be forced to go back and have a region back in their base. Completely having a weak coverage of the map right now. Look at this, 7-7.
It's quite even.
Yeah.
You know, and Brazil managed to get themselves a turtle at least. That was the last one of the game. Next is the Lord. So they've got to get to the point where they can actually contest those next big objectives, which they should be. The way the course is going here, right? Even space that they have around the map, the turret's down, hold on.
Super Syndra falls down and knock up onto Alpha. Will he survive this using abilities known as escape? But Maro is using the wild charge.
Still alive.
Yeah, he pinned down one, but it's not enough for defense though. Black secures the kill. Follow up onto Speedy with the ultimate to make it through. No, it won't be. Maro falling down and having in that position there, Brazil takes opportunity to take down one against Egypt, and now they're still maintaining the mid lane to not get taken by Egypt.
Pressure on both side lanes here. Upa should be able to get this. He does. Tier 1 finally going to fall. They did the same thing on the bottom side of the map, but look at this. He's hungry. Huda going to get juked here with the BMI. Can't get the kill there. Great play from Upa to avoid a disaster there. But Luna was also there.
Good response as well.
Yeah, he was just about there. So now we're about 30 seconds away from this
Alpha,
Lord.
oh no, he might fall down here. Will the wall be enough for the defense? Oh, he's still trying to escape this, but the defense won't make it through. Super Syndra uses with the burst of the Yin-Yang overturn as well. So now Egypt is trying to maintain and hold this lane and possibly secure more of the purples now for Huda. Now we have the pickup here. Speedy gets his task loss. Will this be a game changer for the damage department of Egypt?
I think it's it's one of the pieces of the puzzle here for them, right? Because technically it's even. Across the board for the most part, this Lord now going to spawn in a couple seconds here. This is where things fall into place. Huda's putting the pressure on the top side. Everybody pretty much trying to get these lanes under control before they actually commit to this, right? Huda put the pressure there. That tier 2 turret, they don't want that to drop, and that's why they send Black there. So now the reset's going to come through. Look at that, though. Mid lane.
Wow, on target. He just took off one. Super Syndra being caught in the radar of Huda right here. Now, fight continues to happen here. Penalty zone did not connect to anyone. Luna now being trapped by the wall, being preyed upon 3 members of Egypt. He falls down. Speed takes the kill. That is just steel cables connecting onto the walls. Uda takes Upa TC down. 3 members drop down. Bazizio is falling down as well. But no, he won't escape that one. 4 members down, making it 5. A wipeout plus a Lord for Egypt, taking that win out of that fight.
What a great team play there from Egypt. Just able to get the wipeout, and you're wondering exactly how that would play out. The wall, man, the Guardian's Barrier from Maro was huge there, able to trap Luna even, and then they just found target after target. Not only that, but they have also secured themselves this first Lord of the game. Let's take a look at the replay here, how it unfolded. Look at this. Upa also, he dodges that penalty zone, but Luna gets trapped here. 3 members into that Guardian's Barrier. Man, that's tough, especially when that's your support. And look at that, Upa just getting Beybladed on here by Uda. Gets another kill with that cutthroat, able to clean it up, and then goes in for the Lord. Meanwhile, the rest of the team works on it in the mid, and now they find themselves in a defensive position here. Can they hold on? It is only the first Lord of the game. They should be able to clear it out pretty easily.
Yeah, but they will be forced to answer just in case somebody gets with the initiation of a team fight set. Now, they're on the mercy of their protection, and they have 4 turrets left. No, we have a Sea Halberd pick
there it is.
for Huda.
That's what they needed.
Yep. Yeah, there is an imminent threat of the magic damage right now for Brazil. Might as well have the security just in case you get bursted down quickly. If a Fanny goes in alone, either you survive it, either you escape with your steel cable. It depends how you even move, but knowing Huda here can make things a whole lot easier.
Yeah, the game plan at this point for Huda, honestly, that because he picked up the Sea Halberd, and for those that don't know, the Sea Halberd helps deal with some of the sustain. Estes alone, played by Luna, he's meant to heal up his team. So now that you have a Sea Halberd here, you have multiple dominance eyes from the roam and the XP lane from Egypt, you kind of handle the situation from that sustain, right? And if that means Huda just needs to go in with the cables, get that debuff on, and then it's followed up with Speedy, right? Because now he has the items he needs. Like you mentioned, he's got the 4 that really get Irithyll where she needs to be in the damage department. That's a great combination for them to use. And on top of that, Maro, by the way, right? If he lands another great wall, if he lands the wild charge using the focusing mark, he's going for it.
3-man penalty zone right on the heart of Brazil. Now they're on the base trying to defend this one. Alpha falls down. Super Syndra takes a burst out of Egypt. Right now, 2 members with the trade to 1. Alpha is just a casualty of Egypt, but they take out a 2-kill from Brazil plus a turret up top.
You see how fast that was? That's decisive. That's what they have to do. Especially with this lineup, don't give Brazil a chance to think here. And what they're doing now is continuing to take down some of the turret. They're actually going to give it a go.
Wow, just right in the base. Just strolling through the cables. Huda just missing.
The shot.
Wow. The Astral we call smiling Novaria right onto Egypt. Takes down Syndra. Location has been revealed, but they stolen out an orange from Busizio.
Man, you love to see it. Those shots from down under. Right, and now, at this point, when economy was pretty much even for a majority of this game, Egypt has found themselves with a pretty massive lead. This is going to be another Lord for their taking, but it looks like Brazil wants to fight for it. They at least want to get the information they need. Busizio going to go in, less than half health.
Half health will be answered. Oh, he got bursted down quickly by Huda. Now the Lord is now ready to be taken by Egypt. Now there's no reinforcement right here. He went in too deep there. Got quickly bursted down. Ultimates used just to take him right away, preventing him to use a retribution. Egypt now has a push, has a Lord right up top, responding right away.
Gonna go ahead and take these resources as well while they wait for that Lord to march in on the top side. Brazil has no choice but to just clump up together. And you know, that's unfortunate because really that's what happens when you have an Estes, right? This is why we like to call it pretty much the ultimate bonding experience, because at that point you're kind of centered around this Estes. You need that heal available to you.
Yeah.
But that isn't going to work here. You're trying to defend against this base, and it's Egypt that wants to give it a go.
2 men knocked up onto Egypt, but Huda here is not being stopped here. 8 kills on the standing, making double, making it another kill for Alpha. 3 members just dropping down in hands of this player. Huda, the amazing Fanny pickup here. Smile continues the killing spree, and there's no way they can defend that. Egypt takes the first point against Brazil.